Where do the candidates stand just days away from two more crucial primaries? CNN's Candy Crowley has the raw politics.
A psychological boost and a superdelegate for a beleaguered campaign.
I'm changing my support from Senator Clinton to Senator Obama.
Joe Andrew is not just another switch hitter. He's an Indiana native who Bill Clinton once picked to lead the Democratic National Committee. Andrew says Obama's opposition to temporarily lifting the federal tax on gas is emblematic of a guy who really could change Washington.
Barack Obama took on the heavy and difficult political task of doing what is right on an energy policy and an environmental policy.
Now, earlier today, my opponent attacked me on energy issues. He claimed he would take on the special interests, but we've heard him say that before. But he voted, which I think is always the way to figure out where somebody truly stands. You know, my late father used to say, watch what they do, not what they say, and that actions speak louder than words. When it came time to stand up against the oil companies, to stand against Dick Cheney's energy bill, my opponent voted for it, and I voted against it. And that bill had billions of dollars in giveaways to the oil companies. It was the best bill that the energy companies could buy. And I know that my opponent has run ads claiming that he does not take money from oil companies. Well, no one does. It's illegal. It's been illegal for 100 years to take money from oil companies. And then my opponent puts up an ad saying he doesn't take money from oil company PACs. In March, he took more money from oil company executives than any candidate, Republican or Democrat. So I think it's important for you to know the facts.
Not what is politically expedient in order to give a quick pander to Hoosier voters to say...
Not that anyone needs a roadmap, but he was talking about Hillary Clinton, who does support a summer holiday from the gas tax.
You know, Senator Obama says we shouldn't do it, and it's a gimmick, and Senator McCain says we should do it, but we shouldn't pay for it. I sometimes feel like the Goldielocks of this campaign. You know, not too much, not too little, just right.
The gas price debate has emerged as part of the competition for the working class vote. Obama argues lifting taxes even for a short period of time would drain an enormous amount of money from the fund that fixes roads and bridges, while the average consumer would save just $30 over the summer. On the politics of it, he's trying to use the issue to paint her as just another politician, say anything, do anything to get elected.
After John McCain made the proposal, I guess Senator Clinton thought it was going to poll well, so she said, me too. I'll do the same thing. And so now it's the McCain-Clinton proposal.
Clinton says her program doesn't touch the money set aside for highway repairs, and any relief is better than no relief. Politically, she sees this as a way to frame him as an out-of-touch elitist.
But I find it, frankly, a little offensive that people who don't have to worry about filling up their gas tank or what they buy when they go to the supermarket think that it's somehow illegitimate to provide relief for the millions and millions of Americans who are on the brink of losing their jobs, unable to keep up with their daily expenses.
The only problem is neither one of them is going to be president this summer. This is not about reality. It's about politics.
Wow, imagine that. All about politics. How big a deal is this Joe Andrew changing sides?
Listen, he is one superdelegate. His vote matters as much as anyone else's, but no more so. But listen, look at the poll numbers today where you see that Barack Obama is slipping.